Ah, Mr. Cunnington. I've been looking over this progress report, and I must say I'm very displeased. Do you know what we do here? We slaughter innocent Pesh for their beans. I needn't remind you of what happened to your predecessor. He didn't have any beans. Now go. I expect better results. Hello world, and welcome back to another episode. So it's been a little while since my last episode. We've had an addition to the family, so it's taken a little bit of time out of my schedule. But I wanted to get out an episode to you guys. As you can see, I did a little work pre-edition. This is actually a new farm for beans. It seems like Petch drop a much higher rate of beans than a mana bean farm, so what I did was set up a spawner over here in the nether to spawn Petch, and yeah, it works really well. The problem is I accidentally left my big reactor that I'm using to power this whole thing. I left it on, and it's burned through all of my yellorium, and now I have no more. So on this episode, what I'd like to do is get an arcane bore set up. Since we're doing the magical stuff, we want to go ahead and I guess use the arcane bore. I've done quite a bit of research, but I've stalled out, mostly because of just missing aspects to purchase things. I really exhausted all of it doing the staff cores, so I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to purchase this stuff. I mean, obviously we can't just keep running around trying to find aspects with the thermometer, but anyway, let's go ahead and head over to. Now, I'm not sure if I had this last episode, but I did get my Darkcraft leveled up and made Rods of Return to my various areas, so it's much easier to get around. So yeah, zoning between dimensions is a little bit laggier, but I did get this all sorted. I got this whole building restructured, and basically this is my potentia rig that basically just generates all the potentia I need for my thermostatic harness. The goal here would be to have the AE system export coal into an ender chest here and just keep it stocked so that this can just burn through it. So up here is a void jar that just basically voids the Ignis on coal, and down here is my potentia jar. So all I have to do is, you know, pop this jar out, grab that jar, put it in, and then, you know, just swap them out, and this will take off again. So yeah, works pretty good. I don't have to worry about potentia for my pack anymore. The wand room is basically the same. Nothing's really changed over in the study. I did reevaluate this. I moved the arcane altar up like I was thinking, and now this is a nice symmetrical hollow area underneath with all the jars and whatnot. The computer craft stuff is supposedly just enough out of the range of the altar to not count towards its stability. So yeah, it should hopefully be a lot more stable. And this is still having some issues where it will freeze up, and I'll have to come in here, terminate it, and restart it. I'm not sure what's going on there, if that's a computer craft thing when, you know, no players are in chunks, but when it's running rather well. Interesting. Oh, you know what? This is all hooked up to the power in my main base at the big reactor. Oh. So we're going to need to get that up and running again. I believe, hopefully, we have enough aspects to make this. it doesn't, it's not a super, yeah, we have plenty. So we're going to need these materials: great wood planks, piston, gold, a couple diamond things. This isn't too bad. So earth and air shards, no problem. Let's go ahead and grab that. Now, one of the comments that I got was, you know, obviously a better mic, which I agree with. And I'm not sure if those sounds are down too much now. It's sounding a little low to me. Let me crank that up a bit. Anyway, it was a better mic and obviously shorter episodes, which I agree with. And to that effect, I purchased a blue snowball, which is what I'm speaking into currently. But the issue is it's not in a good spot for me, so I've got an arm on order to get it where it needs to be. We need great wood planks. So yeah, I'm trying to get the rig for YouTubing set up a bit better. Luckily, I had plenty of reward points between some of my cards and Amazon, and it basically netted out to 0. So not paying anything for getting a better setup, at least. We need diamond. We need a diamond pick and a diamond shovel. So yeah, right now I'm kind of typing around the microphone, which is annoying at best, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. And what else do we need? Gold, which we also have. Now, I don't believe, well, actually I'm pretty sure I haven't showed off the area underneath the base yet. So I did some redesigning down here and laying things back out. Looks a lot better. Set up the big reactor here. I've got it controlled via computer craft to basically shut down the reactor when it's full on power and turn it back on when it's low on power. So the rig's working pretty well. Obviously, if you don't leave it running for 2 weeks, it's probably going to work a lot better for you. I did start a molecular assembly chamber, which, you know, I said was probably towards the later end of this season. So I basically wanted to get this set up to fill this chest with coal, which I could then use for my potentia setup. So I believe we need a piston, and we're good. Let's see. So should really probably add some recipes to that assembly chamber. I'm not even sure if I have it hooked up to the AE system yet or not. It was pretty much the last thing I did in this world. I've been kind of playing around with some of the other mod packs. Crash Landing is a pretty interesting one. Being in hardcore mode, it's really challenging. I know I've deleted several worlds from death, so one of the things I might think about doing a new season on is Blood and Bones. It's one of those things where it's got a really high challenge factor to it, but you know, it's not permanent. It's not hardcore mode. So I'm up for a challenge. It might be interesting. I kind of dabbled with it and managed to actually survive a couple nights, and there was quite a few nights I didn't survive. So I think I've at least got the basics of it down, that I might actually be able to do an episode or two and see how that's gonna go for me. Let's see. Great wood planks. Now I'm pretty sure that it doesn't matter where you place it as long as all the items are there, so you want to try and put your items symmetrical. 2 gold bars, or at least that's what I've been seeing so far. And I'm hoping my stability's good here, because I don't think I've created anything with this setup yet. Wand, pick, diamond. So I don't have any extras of those, so if things go bad, we might be in trouble. Oh, dang it. Put that there. Put this here. Now I'm not sure if it's just the fact that their tools might balance out. I don't know if it has to be the exact same item, but we'll see. So air and earth. Right here. And right here. Alright, so now if we click this guy, hopefully, if we click this guy, yeah, hopefully we have all the stuff we need and nothing goes wrong. I need an open hand in case something flies off. Now the instability was only moderate, so we shouldn't have too much problem. Probably shouldn't look at my book while this is going on. But it looks like everything's okay so far. And that required more aspects than I thought. Yeah, we should be fine. I didn't see anything up there that was 0, so. And obviously we have to get a Saxum gen set up for the Arcane Boar. I believe that's what it said it needed to mine faster. We also need an enchanted wand focus, excavation wand focus for it. And then a pick, which you can also use the enchantments on the pick. So obviously we're going to go with, fortune. Hopefully this works out really well. I've never really used the Arcane Boar before, so this will be interesting to see how this works out for us. Now I need a base dispenser. Hey, all right. So I need a bow. Let's head back to the workshop. Yeah, force belt needs to be on the toolbar to work. And we want a bow, which is string and sticks. Yeah, I'll be happy when that arm comes. It's not supposed to be here until November. Apparently it's coming from overseas for some reason. And then we need redstone and cobblestone. And there's our dispenser. I might want to just bring some iron in case. I think there's some over there, but it's been a while since I've been on this world, so we'll see. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll go a few more episodes on this, or at least write it out until my better rig comes, and maybe we'll end this season and start up a new one. I wanted to do something a little more exciting, and I think Blood and Bones might be it. One of the things in Blood and Bones is blood magic, so I'm thinking maybe we'll save the blood magic for the next season. But what I want to finish up here is this ore processing rig. So we definitely, the Arcane Boar is a piece of that, and then obviously the those technomancy processors. Let's see, it's the Ignis Incinerator. Yeah, this would require us to get into blood magic for the Sanguine Infuser. So what we might do is get a simple altar built and put some blood in it and see how much we need for this processing. If it's not, and at least then we could call it done. But yeah, that was kind of the goal of the season, was to see how we could use the magical things to substitute for the tech mods. So far, my my analysis of it is it's way more difficult to do the magical mods. There's really no, and I believe I've said this before, there's really no end game for it, or I guess early game would be better. And do I have, let me grab my robes. And hey, come on now. But there's just no early game. It takes way too long to get up there to the point where, you know, you're spending all your time in front of this desk trying to get the necessary aspects and research done before you can actually process anything. So I'm still liking my tech mods. I think maybe a different mod needs to step in and, you know, fill in that kind of early game void. I was thinking perhaps maybe it's already on my wand. Let's see. Perhaps you know, I started off thinking that maybe Ars Magica was going to do the early game, but it turned out once it was updated, it's not, you can't early game it anymore. So it looks like we already have, I've already enchanted this up with some good stuff there. Now I'm wondering if the pickaxe of the core will work in the Arcane board, because you need a pickaxe for it. It'll take into effect both the enchantments on the wand focus and the enchantments on the axe. One with a higher durability will allow it to work longer. So this has, you know, it looks like I didn't put repair on here, so we should probably throw, yeah, we should throw repair 2 on here. Hopefully we can do that. And I'm hoping it'll repair and not have to worry about replacing the pick. So back to my enchanting pad here. Repair 2. And yeah, I mean, if the pickaxe works in there, it looks like we pretty much have, should have pretty good results. And I need a book. Thank you. And I'm running really low on experience here. The berries have been taken up to fuel the Petch farm. I did review some of the video. The audio was a little off. I moved the mic more directly in front of me, which is, you know, more annoying, but, you know, we'll get there. Doesn't look like you can put repair on here, probably because I have unbreaking, which is unfortunate. Well, let's enchant, let's get some books here except for unbreaking, and maybe we'll go, I don't know if I have another one of these. I did do the research for it. I'd hate to go make one. It doesn't look like it takes much, and it's negligible. I guess worst case scenario, we'll just go make another. Stop that. Let's see, so we have repair, we want fortune, let's see, efficiency, yes, fortune, yes. Okay, so let's snag that out of there. Oh, no more room. Well, what can we get rid of here? Let's see, let's stick some stuff in there temporarily. And why won't you give me that plate back? Give me the plate back, thank you. Throw repair in there. Let's grab this book. Bam. So hopefully the audio is working. Yeah, the audio is working a little better now. And that gives us our fortune. Not sure if there's a higher fortune enchant. I don't have my fish traps running anymore, so I'm not getting any more enchanting books. So hopefully, if there's a higher one, you know, hopefully it's over there. I don't know if this was here last time. I did upgrade this to an auto enchantment table using the same experience, so this whole place is pretty much running off of the liquid XP, which is handy. So, whoops. Yeah, that's always the problem with this printing press is you click the ink sometimes. Ah, see? Come on, give me the plate. You go on there. I take the plate. Thank you. Alright, so we have the enchantments we want now. Fortune, efficiency, repair. I don't need soulbound. Now we just need another pick. And let's see what we got. Pop him back up there. And I imagine if I had one, it might be back at the Thaumcraft area. And there's a bit of lag. I did notice that a couple of my gather golems had gone missing over there on the berry bushes, which is part of the reason why the pet spawners weren't working. Also, in reviewing the video, I did notice, hey look, we've got Yellorium ingots, so yeah, well, what's up with that, I guess. Let's take a quick look. I don't want to waste too much time on this. I want to get to setting up the arcane boar. So this would seem to indicate that it's not hooked up to my AE system. Obviously this isn't processing anymore. Maybe... yeah, so let's see what's up here. Hopefully, let me turn on flight just in case this goes down into that chasm, which it certainly does. So we've got this hooked up. Oh, yeah. That might be why it's not working. I think we're missing a cable. So let me grab that real quick and maybe we can get everything up and running again at least. ME conduit. I really love the ME conduit. It really makes things a lot easier when you're running Ender IO conduits all over the place. So let's clear that out, and this would be where we want it. Or maybe there is already one there. Yet a wrench to the rescue. No. But it's not connecting. Oh. Ah, yeah, well, there's the problem. That's the one we want. Oh, well, that's rather annoying. Okay, there we go. Now we should have Yellorium heading in here. Alright, we're in business. Well, we're sort of in business. Once we get power genning again, we'll be in business. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so all my stuff should start taking off again. Got the formatting kind of screwed up here, that's nice. Anyway, alright, so back to what we were doing. This is... yay, we solved the problem. Now I don't remember why I came back. Ah, yes, pickaxe. So let's head back here. Let's take a look in our chest real quick, and then we'll probably just have to make one. Don't see any, so it looks like we're making a pickaxe. And I wonder if I have any sticks. Really need to clean up my backpack. Let's see. Hey, no. I was in the process of making a mercurial staff, but I decided I'd hold off on that. Possibly might be next episode or so. So let's see, marble. that stuff. Let's get all that in there. And I'm looking for sticks, please. Do I have any wood? Do I have any non-great wood? Well, I guess we can make it out of witchwood planks. I don't need that here. Alright, so there's our thaumium pickaxe. What else did we need? Great wood log, 2 fire, and a diamond. So here's our diamond. Great wood log, 2 fire. Well, let's go make it. So yeah, the hopefully the mana bean stuff gets sorted out. Here we go. So we're generating again. This is doing a really good job. And let's see. So yeah, I've got a lot of mana beans. I've in the process of processing. So, and we want our thaumium pickaxe. 2 fire. 1, 2, a diamond, and great wood log. There we go. And my naked staff now with no end cap. And when it freezes a little bit, I get scared. Like I didn't have enough essentia for it, but looks like we're good. And this whole process is really tedious. Like I said, I really wish the node modification podium there, I wish this whole process kind of worked like that, just a little bit quicker. Less wait time would be nice, so. But you can't get everything. One of the other alternatives to Blood and Bones might be the Utopia 3 mod pack, which is now out on 1.710 of Minecraft. I did play around with it. I kind of like it. It's got some of the mods I really like. One of the things I wish it had was Hunger Overhaul, which hasn't been updated yet. It's got a fair amount of challenge to it, and you know, maybe that might be a direction where we go in. I did want to add some things to it, like Botania, which I haven't messed around with a whole lot because it's not. They're not maintaining it anymore for 1.6. I wanted to compare that. Is there anything else we can throw on this guy to make it better? Repair fortune efficiency. Yeah, well, we'll go with that. So to set this up, maybe we'll head to one of my other worlds that I've generated. What do we want to grab to? We're going to need a chest, I guess. Do I have the stuff? I have everything but a chest. Oh, perfect. And well, we're going to need 2. We need to get it back here somehow. Oh, you know what? I think I ran into an issue where Ender Chest didn't work across dimensions. I don't know. We'll see. The main goal of this is just to get it set up, get it running, and we'll get some Saxum generation in place. Well, if time allows, I want to try and keep this to... that's not the dimension I wanted to go to. I want to try and keep this to... and I'm out of Darkcraft, whatever. Keep this to a half hour. It seems to be about the length that the traditional Minecraft YouTubers do, so... there we go. So let's just pick a dimension at random, I suppose. I know I had one that had mountains, so... what's this one? Let's just take a peek. Oh yeah. This place is entirely made of quarried stone. Useful if I need quarried stone, I suppose. but I don't, so yeah. Kinda cool, kinda not. And let's put him up here. And I don't remember which one I had fought the Wither in, so what do we got here? Oh, this would be the Wither fight. And apparently I'm not clicking correctly anymore. Okay, well, let's just head back. That is not the dimension I want. So give me that book back. And let's try age 10, I suppose. I don't have enough pages to actually generate a good mining world. Let's see, what is this? Canyon. Well, I suppose this will work for now. Let's set up here. And let's not think too much into it. We need the pedestal, I suppose. And we need the boar. What mines hardened dirt? Is it pickaxe? Yeah. Hopefully there's anything here. I haven't really explored around. I guess the main goal is just to get it running. And there we go. Thank you, sir. And let's see if... Yeah, hey, there we go. Fortune 3, native clusters, options, let's... That GUI's a little low. Ugh, large. I don't like large. Yeah, I don't know if we want native clusters. Well, let's go with it and see how that works. Width 11, speed 5. Looks like the frugal and treasure and whatnot doesn't seem to work. Fortune 3. Native clusters. Yeah, so I guess that's the only thing this is bringing to the table is the native clusters. Alright, well, we'll go with that. And I need to bump that GUI resolution back down. Alright. So let's throw a chest down here, and I want this to be brown. Works for me. And we want to use my wand and point it, I suppose. Ugh. I guess we have to point it this way. I guess it was already pointing the direction I wanted it. Wow. Okay, I'm just messing things up now. Come down here. It's the step assist that keeps throwing me off. That's the problem. Alright, so... how do we get this? I think we need a redstone signal, and of course... I don't have... well, I have the stuff to make a lever. You never have a lever when you need it. I guess that's the basic rule. Alright. Wow, that's slow. Okay, so we need our... we need to get a Saxum generation set up, so we're going to need some arcane furnaces. Probably one of those ethereal jars, so let's see. Well, it's doing its job. Let's shut that guy off. Let's grab some more stuff. I'm not sure how much of this I actually have made already. I might cut out, get some things made up, and come back. Oh, hey, we have furnaces. We have alambics, I guess. We have ethereal jars. And we should only need one. And I think the material of choice will be, yep, cobblestone. Let's see. I need a void jar too. Here we go. So we could probably set this up same as the potentia rig and just do it that way. So we're probably going to need a seed to get this started. Then we'll use the cobblestone generated over there to fuel it, and we're going to need tubes, and of course that would happen to be the things I don't have. It's going to produce 2, so we need 4. Probably want to get put some labels on it because we don't want it going to the wrong ones. So we need 1 pipe, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pipes, and some conduits. Ooh. I need another tesseract and a couple more bellows. Alright. So that's going to constitute a cutout in order to keep the episode shorter, because I'm going to have to make all this stuff. So let me get that all made up and I'll be right back. And we're back. So I decided we probably didn't need ender chests if I was going to use a tesseract for power, so I just got a tesseract set up to my brown ender chest, and we'll just use that and kill a couple birds with one stone. So let's head back over there and get this guy set up. Now, there he is. We need a barrel for the cobblestone. I think I have a barrel, but I don't know that I have. We're gonna need cables. I don't think I have any cables. Yeah, this is poor planning at the best. So let's see what we got. I guess worst case I cut and go back again. Alright, well let's set up the rig to fuel this. We need a little bit more flatter area here. And we'll at least get this set up, and then I can run back for some chests and whatever else I might need. So this is where our stone is going to go. So let's plop. And we're going to want to output our items into this as well. Well, we need a holding chest so that we could split that out, and we want our stone. Where's my axe? I don't know where my axe is. So we're going to want some stone. And now we need our furnaces, which are right here. Something like that. And like that. Now we want our saxum jar and tubes. Now for the Ignis jar, no, not Ignis, but Perdito, I believe. We want it to go here, void, and like so. Alright, so that should, we need our bellows. Yes. Alright, now we're talking. Of course, we're not getting any power. Why? Why? So we want to send items, we want to receive energy. So that looks like it's set up right. That's annoying. Alright, so let me get that set up. Actually, this looks like it might need to be moved back a couple, but let me figure out why I'm not getting power here and grab a chest to hold for this and some conduit so that we can pump items into here. And I'll be right back again. Alright, we're back. So I went ahead and gathered up all the stuff we needed. I made some labels using some of the essential we had back at the base, just so that everything got where it needed to go. Upgraded the barrel, and now it'll basically void any extra cobblestone. Set it all up so the sticky mode for cobblestone is here, so we shouldn't ever get any cobblestone back at base, and we'll just be feeding it back into the system. This is set to mining. Oh, yeah, I forgot to look at the power. Alright, let's go look at the power. I don't know why it wouldn't be getting power, but we've been having some oddness going on, so should be kicking back on momentarily. Send power. It's hooked up to, maybe we should move that tesseract down, and I don't have any power conduits on me at the moment, so let's see. Should really put a terminal down here. It's kind of annoying. And we want the good ones. There we go. So let's just pop this down here and throw that on there. Alright, so that should send energy, receive items. We should be back in business. Keep having to think which rod it is every time I use it, so I wish there was a nice shortcut they had. So, like, for instance, Thaumcraft has this nice focus wheel, right? It would be nice if Darkcraft had something similar, but I did make the Shangri-La of dirt shacks here, so we're all set in that regard. Are we getting power? Yes, that was the problem. Oh, you know what? If that other tesseract had been set to send receive, it might have worked. I don't know. Anyway, let's see how we do. Come on, cobble. Don't see cobble. Oh, it's coming out to here. Okay. Oh, and I also had this switched around. It uses Perdito, not Saxum, so yeah, there we go. And this guy's just going to create a giant pit. Looks like it's working pretty good. And then my chest back at base is going to fill up because I've got it going absolutely nowhere. Let's see if it hits some ores. And it looks like I might need to build out my window a bit more. I think this is going to do an 11, a radius of 11, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. I want to glass floor it just so you can see it in action. Looks like we're going to get a lot of redstone too. Doesn't look like a lot of dirt though, so that's nice. It didn't. Is it gonna mine that coal? Ah, there we go. It's got an interesting mine pattern, it looks like. I don't know. It must, I don't know, stair step it? Anywho, let's go. I don't know if I should leave this running, it's just gonna back up. It looks pretty cool at least, you know, so let's flip them off, let's go back, let's take a look at this. I wanted to get some ores just for the native clusters to see what that looked like. Popping down. The native clusters, I'm going to need that arcane furnace, so yeah, there we go. 33 coal, yeah, that's doing pretty good. Actually, I could feed that coal up there. We could use basically dual purpose it. That might be. So yeah, I mean, if we put a void coal barrel up in my Potentia area, we could just take the coal we're genning and offload it up there, and then basically our arcane bore is powering all our generation for that kind of stuff, so that'd be kind of cool. But I think we've accomplished what we wanted to do with this episode. And I think for next episode I'm going to we'll work on getting the ore processing set up. So next episode we'll probably go ahead and get the Arcane furnace set up and start looking at this Ignis incinerator and the sanguine infuser, and we'll see what we need to do for that, and we should be good to go. There's the dirt. I'm not seeing any ores though. We should be set up for our processing at that point. I mean, we basically have the equivalent here of a quarry and then the processing, although we're not going to get anything insane like 5x ore processing like Mechanism has, without more mods, magical mods. Like I believe I said earlier that Botania has an ore processor that goes with the Technomancy mod, but we don't have Botania in this pack, so I think that'll just about do it for this episode. Go ahead and leave a like or subscribe if you liked what you've seen, and have a good one, guys.